So I did an intense workout on Monday. I really pushed myself, lifting heavier weight than normal. We did a lot of dumbbell thrusters, so overhead movement. We also did some like hang clean to an overhead press. So lots of pressing movements, again, with more weight than I would normally do with a pretty high volume. And since then, I've been having some mild elbow pain or outside of the forearm pain, weakness with grip or struggle with grip and picking things up. I can feel that right along this ridge all the way down the elbow. And when I press into there, I mean, I've got some nasty little trigger points running all the way down there. A lot of people call these muscle knots. So I'm just going to do some self-treatment with some dry needling through here. It is nice to be a chiropractor and have access to these things when I have issues pop up myself. So dry needling is a popular treatment. A lot of athletes like it, or people with tight muscles. This is just a great therapy to work in through those areas where you get trigger points or those muscle knots that really can cause some pain. A lot of people get these in the traps and even through the low back. We do a lot of dry needling, but I just kind of target those areas right along where I'm having pain here. And then I am going to hook this up to an E-Stim unit as well. The research shows that you get better results hooking it up with E-Stim rather than just doing traditional dry needling where you just leave the needle in. So I just hook up those leads here, and I'm just going to make sure those don't fall. And then I can turn it on. And I basically just want this bouncing a little bit. You can probably see that in the video. Essentially, that's just forcing that muscle to contract and relax repeatedly to fatigue out those trigger points. And this should offer some pretty quick relief. I'm doing another workout today that will involve a lot of pushing or pressing type movements. So I just want to make sure I feel good and it's not being aggravated later today when I hit another workout. So I'll just let this run here for a couple minutes. And again, you can see that bouncing. There we go. This isn't painful. The needles aren't, you might feel like a quick little poke, but it's relatively painless. And the contraction relaxation, actually, it's almost like a massage. In fact, some people call this like a deep tissue massage in just a few minutes with the dry needling. So it doesn't take too long. We'll let this sit for a minute. Good. Turn that off. I'll pull these leads off. Good. Grab a Sharps container here. Good. Okay, and right away, I know that was pretty quick, but now I can make a full fist without reproducing that pain. And now pressing in here, I can still feel those little tiny knots, but not nearly as large, and they're not nearly as sensitive. I'm no longer getting that pain traveling all the way down. It's kind of localized just to here now. So I mean, dry needling is a great therapy that can make some quick changes, and I'm excited to see how this feels after the workout today.